Alright guys, this is trying to register just to be booked in the hotel for the conference. Can you imagine, look at the line as far back as you can go. Oh, this is comes out as far as it goes. Well, hey guys, hey. So hey guys, I am continuing the vlog. I told you guys that I would be, well, I'm trying my hand at this vlog thing, and I decided to try doing it while on a trip to Orlando, Florida. And guys, I must say that it's quite an interesting trip. I'm surrounded by millionaires and well, I should say multimillionaires. I am surrounded by millionaires. I am surrounded by people who want to be millionaires. And the whole matter of it is that it's called it's Plannet Marketing, but it is also network marketing. So the whole matter of identifying an awesome product and or business and deciding to become a part of it. Now guys, a lot of persons see network marketing as spammy, as pyramid, as a waste of time. But you know what, I usually like to say to persons, make an informed decision. All right, before you run ahead and have an opinion, make an informed decision, right? And I decided that I would do this. And part of doing it, apart from the fact that I felt so led to do it, I researched it. And even though I did a bit of research and I kind of took a nosedive in, it was important next for me to understand what am I in, right? What is the product that I'm offering? What is required of me? And big on the list is, why am I doing this? You see guys, many of us, we take on ventures, business ventures, we take on relationships, we get into contracts without knowing ROI. I'm a banker, and I remember some time ago a man, a customer said to me that he was taking out a loan to host an entertainment event. And I'm going to be very honest with you, at that time I really could not understand the vision that this man had. I thought it was a waste of time. But you know what guys, something that may seem like a waste of time to you is actually something pretty important to somebody else. I've always used this example of the man who went ahead and started a screw business. And a screw can be so little and insignificant, as well as it can be something a lot larger depending on what the purpose of it is for. But the reality of the matter is, no matter how small something is, it serves its purpose. And the fact that it is in existence, it means then that there is a purpose for it. So you might be saying to yourself that I'm so little, I'm so insignificant, or maybe you have started a business and you're saying to yourself, well, there is nothing really that I can be doing in this business, because I want to say to you, stop limiting yourself. The only thing that's holding you back from being successful, the only thing stopping you from taking on that next business venture or even starting your own business, the only thing stopping you from pursuing that academic course, the only thing stopping you from applying for that job, believe it or not, is you. And you will say, you're probably saying, how can that be? Well, guys, I learned something today. The whole matter of mindset. Some of us, we need a mindset reset. Some of us also need to be emotionally intelligent. That's one of the workshops that we did today, guys. And as I sat in the workshops today, I decided that, I'm gonna take the bull by the horn, and I'm gonna look dead on some things. And one of the things that I realize that has been crippling my efforts is fear. I'm afraid of what persons are going to say. I'm afraid of their responses. I'm afraid that when I say to them, hey, would you like to earn additional income, that they're going to say no. I'm afraid that when I say to them, I'm inviting you to a meeting, or I'd like to share a video with you, or would you like mind exchanging numbers with me so that I can expose you to the business, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I'm going to say the wrong thing. I'm afraid that I don't know the compensation plan and I don't know my products. I'm afraid of just simply being afraid. And can I tell you something? I said to myself today, I am going to face my fears. I'm going to do it scared. And we tend to use these things, I'm going to do it scared, I'm going to face my fears. And I had to ask myself, seriously, what does that mean? And I had a practical example of that yesterday. So I went into Ross yesterday, and as I was walking through the shoe aisle, I saw this lady, and I kept hearing something said, talk to her, tell her about your business. And so I walked from one aisle to the next. And would you believe me? Every time I moved to another aisle, the lady would show up in the aisle. Until I said to her, I said, hey, are you from here or not? Are you just visiting? And she said, actually I'm Jamaican. And I said, oh, you sound like one. And she said, oh yeah, you sound like one too. And I started explaining to her, why I'm here, and that I'm here for a conference, and I wanted to share the opportunity with her. And can I tell you something? This lady was so receptive that she actually called her husband, who was standing a little way off, and for him to come and hear what I had to say. And you know what he also said to her? He said, after I shared a little bit in terms of piquing their interest, he said, that's exactly what we needed. So I said, okay guys, no problem, I'm going to share a video with you, and then I'm going to invite you to a meeting. The point I'm making is that we are afraid sometimes of taking the leap. As a matter of fact, I learned something. You don't know what you don't know. You really don't know what you don't know. And so you have to give yourself that room to grow. You have to give yourself the room to make the mistakes and learn from them as well. How are you going to do better if you don't know that you need to do better? You don't know what you don't know. What was it? I remember when I just started, Miss Mayberry, who did my launch, she said to me, it's knowledge on ice, ignorance on fire. What does that mean? I know I'm talking to you and I understand. You see, when you get started, you wanna have all the learnings. You want to do the know-how. You want to go through the policy document. You want to go through the products. You want to know. And so what happens is, yes, you have all the knowledge, but ain't nothing happening in your business. You are knowledge on ice. Oh my God. But then ignorance on fire. It is basically doing it. Being gracious to yourself. Get out there, do it. Yes, that passion that's driving you. It's like a fire. Yeah. But I say join them together. Take that knowledge, take that take the knowledge and that passion that you have, take them both together, and you will surprise your own darn self. Yeah, you are going to surprise yourself. You know, the next thing that tends to keep us guys from launching out, a part of that fear is that we are afraid of the critics, and we are also bordering on jealousy in some areas, in that we're afraid that sometimes, especially in this business, the people that's going to come along, that they're going to outpass us, or we are afraid that we don't know enough to guide them. Can I tell you something? Each person have a responsibility when they get into any business to be personally responsible for their growth. So we tell you, yes, in this business, that you are in business for yourself, but never by yourself. So all the resources, all the coaching and the mentoring and the trainings that you need, all the resources that you need to make it in this business, it is at your fingertip. But can I say something to you? If you do absolutely nothing with that, with the tools and the knowledge, and you do not position yourself to be coached and to be mentored, then guess what? You are literally going to be standing still. And something I heard today, that nobody wants to talk or nobody wants to get into a parked truck. Nobody wants to get into a parked truck or a parked vehicle. If you're going to get in the vehicle, you want to be moving. And so guys, as I wrap up this part of the vlog, I want to encourage somebody to do it scared, to face fear in its eyes and do it. And you don't have to wait until you have it all together. Don't be knowledge on ice. Don't let it be a case where you have all the resources, you have all the things you need, but you're literally standing still. What good is that? So as you're listening to this part of the vlog, you probably want to know a little bit more of the business that I am in. And guys, let me tell you something. We all need money. We all need money, but it is also one of those things that we are afraid of. Can I tell you something? As I'm talking to you, I realize that I'm also afraid of success. I have literally been afraid of success. And so when success walks in the room, I tend to think that, oh, I need to push myself to the back because success is in the room. Why not position myself to be a part of that success? And that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm taking my future in my hands, right? I'm taking my legacy in my hands, and I'm moving to the front of the room, and I'm moving to interact with the people who have done it and are doing it, and they have the knowledge, they have the know-how. I'm allowing myself to be coached by them. I'm allowing myself to be mentored by them. I'm allowing my ears to listen to what they have to say. I'm prepared, and I'm doing it as we speak, right? I'm sitting in the room because I want to hear what they are saying and what they're doing. I'm getting up early out of my bed, and I'm taking my book, I'm taking my pen, and I'm sitting in the room because I want to hear what they're saying. Guys, you will not know, you don't know what you don't know. And you deciding that I'm going to figure this out. Why delay your progress when you could literally be sitting, having a conversation with somebody who's been there, done that? Why not? Why not? So I have, you're going to be seeing bits and pieces of the conference, and guys, there's so many people here. There's over 5,000 people here for this conference. We've literally locked down the Marriott here in Orlando World Center, and when I look in the conference rooms and see that they are filled to capacity, people coming from all over the world to sit and to listen to one man, a man and his wife, two women, one in the US that's doing awesome, one in the UK that's doing awesome. And this is what I want. This is what I want to do. I want to be financially free. I want to experience personal freedom. I want time freedom. I know it takes work, guys, but I think there's more to life. I think if there's anything that I have done wrong over the years, it is being afraid. Yeah, it's being afraid. You see, we've gotten so used to, and it has happened to me. I've been working for 30 years practically for the same institution. Yes, I have moved up. I've challenged myself to learn different things in the organization, but the fact of the matter is that there's more to life. And when I look at the many things that I'm doing, guys, I realize there's more to me. I've written books. I've helped others to write their own books. I have a television production program, right? It's operating here, uniquely me, on YouTube. I'm starting this other channel. I've helped other persons with their ministry or with their channels, and they're growing. They've even out past me, right? I've helped other persons to get started in this business. I get to stand on a stage, yeah, and impact lives. There's more to me. And I heard somebody say they don't want to die being full. When they leave this earth, they want to be empty. I'm saying to you, are you challenging yourself enough? Are you bold enough to make that next move? And I'm saying it to you, and I'm saying it to myself. And I don't know who's going to take the time to really listen to this video of mine, but if you so choose to, I'm asking the question, and I'd love you to put it below. What are your fears? What's holding you back? For me, it is fear. Just literally just being afraid of the responses of others, and being afraid that I might make a mistake. But you know what's also surprising? Every time I open my mouth and I'm deliberate about talking to somebody about my business, talking to somebody about something that I think could benefit them, I surprise my own self. Like I surprise my own self. Surprise yourself. Surprise yourself. All right, guys, I think that's about it. I'll come back later, and because like I said, it's a vlog. I'm capturing different aspects of this and deciding to sit down and talk with you a little bit. So yeah, we'll talk later. Bye.